Hi, how you doing? Justin here. In this lesson today we're going to be checking out the Beatles classic tune Twist and Shout. We're going to be doing a few different versions from a really basic 3-chord beginner's version using only A, D and E and a capo. Then we'll do a slightly harder, still beginner version using D, A and G chords. We're going to look at a little bit harder rhythm part. Then we're going to look at the bar chord part and then adding the riff in. And the little lead parts. So there's loads of different bits that we're going to do with this one. And this tune's a kind of a good one to kind of suss out where you're at on your path of guitar. If you're a real beginner, you'll only do the first one. If you're a bit better, you'll be able to do the second one. The idea really is to try and get through and be able to play all of the different versions that I'm going to show you with this tune. So to start off with, capo, 5th fret. And we only need A, D and E chords. So the super duper simple version of this one, it's just going to be playing A chord for 2 strums, D chord for 2 strums, and E chord for 4 strums. Baby, now come on, babe, why don't you work it on A, D to E, you know you got me going an A chord, baby, D and E, just like you knew your A. So, and that's pretty much the whole tune. When it does the it's just going to stay on the E shape there. Take it, baby, now. Take it back to the original sequence. Over and over again, over and over again. You know you're playing the same chords over and over again, just like you knew. But as you can hear, the rhythm of that is a little bit needs a little bit more juice really. So if you've been working on your strumming and you've got it familiar with your upstrokes and you probably your ties as well, then you can start to just a little bit of a change in the rhythm there and suddenly it'll start to sound a lot more like it. So the rhythm that we want to do is it would be this. Straight away the rhythm's a little bit, sounds a bit more like the tune. So let me slow that right down for you so you can suss out what's going on here. I'm going to do the count as well. If you're a bit not sure of the count, you might need to do a bit more work on your strumming. You might want to check out Hey Flog on My Own Staff, the really useful strumming techniques DVD thing. Go and have a look on the website, I'm sure you'll suss it out. I'll put some links in. And that the pattern will be down, 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 up, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And that you can see there, the tricky bit there is being able to change your E chord to your E chord and have an up strum as the first time that you strum that chord. So let's just again really slowly together. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So a little bit of practice on that rhythm until you can get it to down, 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 up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Like you do your wood, like you do your wood. Just changing all down strums there to make it seem like it's a bit moving a bit faster. See, it's kind of gets a bit more of a vibe going on then. So it's kind of like a beginner version there with A, D and E chords. If you want to play the proper chords without using a capo, like play along with the record, take the capo off, and the chords then would be D, G and A. And and that's the same chords as what's on the record. Played slightly different, I'm going to show you that in a sec. But next stage for you up the ladder would be using D, G and A chords to have staying on the A this time for the build ups on the A chord. Come on, come on, come on. And there you've got kind of, if you like, the proper chords being played, but still not quite the way that they played it. Now, again, I'm not showing you exactly what they're doing on the record because it's a two guitar-y party thing, but they're playing bar chords. So if you're familiar with your bar chords, that would be your next level up. And you'd be doing a D chord using an A shape, G chord using an E shape, an A chord also using an E shape. So you'd have but for the last part of the A chord, you might also want to make it into an A7. Just starting with a regular A bar chord using the E shape, lifting your little finger off and putting it down in the 8th fret of the 2nd string. You get a little 7th chord. So if you have that now, for that last part of that bar, you'd have D, D, G, A, A7. D, G, A, A7. If you want, then you can put in this little run, which is happening there on at the end of 3, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. And that little run, of course, 5th fret of the thickest string, 7th fret of the thickest string, 4th fret of the 5th string, going to our D chord. You'll hear on the record quite clearly that little run up. Now, just a little extra treat as well that you guys, that some beginner guys might like to check out as well, which is your little riff. Just because it kind of sounds cool. Let's go to a quick close-up and I'll show you that. So the riff, we've got here 5th fret, 4th fret with the 2nd and 3rd fingers. Make sure you use those fingers, it's important, you'll see why in a sec. Then you've moved them down a string, so they're on the middle 2 strings now. Then we're on now 2nd and 3rd strings, we've put our 1st finger down on the 3rd fret. Then a bit of a jump. I'm just using my 1st finger there to cover those 2 strings, 2nd and 3rd strings. Then we've got 5th fret, 4th fret on the middle 2 strings. It's only a little hard bit there is moving to that one. 3rd finger, 4th fret, 4th string. 1st finger, 2nd fret, 3rd string. Hope you've enjoyed a bit of a look at some variations on Twist and Shout. As you can see, loads of different ways of playing this tune, and it's a kind of good way to keep increasing your knowledge rather than just playing it kind of the straight simple way, which is great when you're starting off, but as you improve, the song can improve too. Hope that was a lot of fun for you, and I'll see you for another lesson sometime real soon. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye.